This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
All right. There's going to be an E-main for two-wheel stock buggy. I'll get the order up here in just a moment. But there is going to be an E-main, which is going to be first. And then we'll get mod short course. And then we'll get... I don't know how to do that. As soon as I'm done sorting this. All right, I think I have something that'll work. Trying to get space between, I don't know, I'm hoping this will work. For you guys that are running the same vehicle in buggy, I don't know that I'll be able to help you out. But we do have B-Main, two-wheel drive, buggy drivers, Bibby, Jonathan, Nate, and Cole. Bibby, Jonathan, Nate, and Cole. Two bump up. You will be up first. Bibby, Jonathan, Nate, and Cole. You will be up first. I am printing the heat sheets. Thank you. take a timeout. No more laps. No more laps. No more laps. No more laps. No more laps, racers. All right, we'll need our E-main buggy drivers, and I will need my A-main two-wheel buggy drivers. Andrew, Matt, Gavin, Glenn, Pat, Mac, Mike, Sean, and Jim. I'll need you to marshal. Andrew, you'll be on 1. Matt, you're on 2. Gavin, you're on 3. Glenn, you're on 4. Pat, Mac, you're on 5. Mike, you're on 6. Sean, you're on 7. Jim, you're on 8. All right. Once my crew gives me a thumbs up, we'll go.
Cole Hoffmaster.
All right, let's line them up. Let's line them up. I need Bibby to check in. I got Cole checked in. I need Jonathan and Nate. Bibby, Jonathan, and Nate. Need you to check in for me. We're good? All right, we're good. On the track side. All right, Bibby on 1, Jonathan on 2, Nate on 3, Cole on 4. There's tape right over here. First place is down on the floor, second, third, fourth right there, Cole, right there, Cole.
Nate Kid.
Get Nate, I got you checked in. It's Bibby, Jonathan, Nate, and Cole. Is it Bibby or BB? BB. BB. BB.
Jonathan Peterson.
BB. BB, you'll be down on the right at the bottom of the drop-off ramp. Yeah, in a little bit. Once I get this all lined up. Is BB making it?
Bibby Cruz.
All right. I need Andrew on 1, Matt on 2, Gavin on 3, Glenn on 4, Pat Mack on 5, Mike on 6, Sean on 7, Jim on 8. I got a volunteer on 7. I got a volunteer now. I need someone on 5 yet, please. Pat Mack. He's got it. All right. All right. We're going racing in less than 5. All right. It's BB, Nate, John, and Cole. You want to call this one at all? You good?
That's fine. Yeah, I was actually heading to the Russians right now. I'm looking at where I'm at.
You're good. Race number 2, you are up next. Race number 2, you are up next. Mod, short course B main. Isaiah, John, Wally, Rooster, Scott, Mason, and Chase. Yeah, go take care of what you got. You're good. Could you grab me a water, too? It's BB, Nate, Cole, and Jonathan right now. BB looking good out there. He's coming around the wagon wheel. Cole, that's the leader coming up on you, just so you know. Give him some way. Thank you. Now there's a battle between Jonathan and Nate. They're bracketed out there. Oh, help him out, Glenn. Thank you very much. It's BB, Jonathan, Nate, and Cole. Top 2 bumping up. Are the stands... Watch the triple. Watch. Thank you, Sarah.
2 minutes left.
I think so. Last lap was 16. We'll see what this next one is. Next to you there. Thank you. Yep. Nick got him. Trouble on the front stretch, trouble on the front stretch, trouble on the front stretch. All clear. Now Jonathan and Nate back close together, battling it out for that bump up spot. One minute remaining, 1 minute remaining.
1 minute left.
It's Bibby, Nate, Jonathan, and Cole. Nate wanting to secure that bump up spot. Jonathan wanting to have something to say about that. 35 seconds remaining. As you cross the line, racers, you'll be done. Bibby securing that bump up spot.
Jonathan Peterson done.
Nate securing that bump
Cole
up spot.
Hoffmaster done. Bibby Cruz done.
Jonathan Cole, Bibby, you're done. Nate, you're done, and that's
done.
a wrap. It's
All
Bibby,
drivers
Nate,
are
Jonathan. Bibby and Nate
race
bumping
is
up,
completed.
racers.
Up next, race number 2. Mod SCTB main.
Mod Short Course, you're up. I'm going to need several volunteers, please. Several volunteers, please.
Isaiah Miser.
Oh.
Wally Walrus. Rooster.
If I could get a couple
Mason
volunteers.
Schaefer.
I'm going to need 4 volunteers for me, please. 4 volunteers.
Lennon.
I have Bibby, Nate, Jonathan, and Cole on my marshaling, but I'm going to need 4 other volunteers. Bibby is on 1, Nate is on 3, Jonathan's on 2, Cole is on 4. And you want to take 7 right there, right in front of you? Thank you. Oh, Sierra's got that. If you want to take 5, Brent, it's right here to my left. All right, Bibby, you're on 1. After you're charging, Nate, you're on 3. Jonathan, you're on 2. Cole, you're on 4. Let's get them lined up. Is everyone in position? Isaiah 1, John 2, Wally 3, Rooster 4, Scott 5, Mason 6, Chase 7. Go ahead and tighten it up. There he is, John.
John Martin.
You're up in the number 2 spot, John. It's right on that drop-down ramp. They'll help you out. Isaac will help you out right at his foot. There you go. All right, I got marshals in position. Thank you, everyone, for volunteering. I really appreciate it. Racers in less than 5. Got a long race out ahead of you here. You're 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. Behind you, marshals. Thank you, Abe. So we got John out front, followed by Wally, Isaiah, Scott, Mason, Rooster, and Chase. Scott is in the orange truck. If you see him, give him some respect. He's your current leader. Walrus is in your red, white, and blue. Isaiah is in the green. Mason is in the red and white. Scott is in the white. Rooster is in the black and gray. And Chase is in the red and black. Now Wallery up in that number 2 spot. Isaiah, John, Mason, Rooster, Scott. We got hit. What happened? His truck's not counting.
Why is his truck not counting?
I don't know. Something to do with his transponder.
I think I'm next.
If you're next, go get your stuff ready.
My head already is ready.
You're to be at your spot on your number. So go do it. Then you can watch on the TV, because what's on the TV is the same as what's here.
I know.
It's part of being a responsible racer. We got 2 minutes left. John, Walrus, Mason,
2 minutes
Rooster,
left.
Scott, Isaiah, Chase. Looks like John and Wally getting those bump up spots. But the other guys are fighting for it. Mason has something to say about that. He wants in on this. Mason starting to settle in. Race number 3, you are up next. Race number 3, please have your vehicles in your hand and be ready to go. Go ahead, Chase. Go ahead. You're good.
1 minute left.
Uh-oh. Is Mason broke? Oh, no. Watch the front stretch. All clear. All clear. 45 seconds remaining. Race number 3 is on deck. Race number 3 is on deck. Please be ready. John, Beckett, Cole, George, Micah, and Elijah. John, Beckett, Cole, George, Micah, and Elijah. Please be ready.
Wally Walrus done.
Wally, you're done. You secured a bump up spot. John, you're on
Scott
a victory
Lennick
lap.
done.
Scott, you're done.
Rooster done.
Rooster, you're done.
John Martin done.
John,
All
you're
drivers
done.
are finished.
That's a wrap racer. It's John, Wally, Rooster, and Scott.
The race is completed.
John and Wally, you're bumping up.
Up next, race number 3. Novice. B main.
Yes. Huh? No, we'll just do pictures for A mains
George
tonight.
Santa.
Well, I don't have to worry about
John Francis.
Yeah.
Beckett Fisher. Cole Hoffmaster.
All right, let's get lined up. be John Francis 1, Beckett 2, Cole 3, George 4, Micah 5, Elijah 6. I should have John on 2, Wally on 3, Rooster 4, Scott 5, Mason 6, Chase 7, and Isaiah on 1, and then volunteer for 8. Cone 1. Yes, the only ones I'm waiting for are Micah and Elijah. Number 1 should be John. I don't know who that is. If you're if that's you, that Shane's holding, wiggle your wheels. Who is wiggling their wheels? Someone tell me who that is. Number 2 should be Beckett. Okay, Elijah will be 6. Cole, number 3. Cole, number 3. Number 4 should be George. 5 should be Micah. And then 6 should be Elijah. And then should be Elijah. All right, Marshall's in place, I believe. All right, guys, we're going racing in less than 5. Heads up, Marshals. Help him, help him, help him. The worship night, right? Yeah. I don't even know who's heading that up. I thought Gold was leading it. Minute in, we got John out front, followed by Cole, George, Beckett, Micah, and Elijah. I'm on base for the good Friday service. Two minutes in. Still John Francis out front, followed by Cole, George, Beckett, Micah, and Elijah. Eli, good to see you. It's going. I was hoping to see you one last time. Because after this is it. For a while. 2 minutes to go, guys. 2 minutes to go. Still John out front. We're going to 13, 5, 13. George, 12. 12
minutes left.
5:05. Right now it's George, Cole, John, Beckett, Micah, and Elijah. About a minute 30 to go. Minute 30 to go. Up next is going to be the B main of Stadium. So it'll be Rooster, Nate, James, Landon, Brent, Braden Dommel, Nate Neiman, and myself. We'll be up in about a minute. Right now it's still John, George, Cole, Beckett, and Micah, and Elijah. Cole and George battling for that number 2 spot.
One minute left.
That didn't sound good. Yeah, he's up for Stadium. Ouch. 25 seconds. Cole, John, George, Beckett, Micah, and Elijah. Ten seconds, guys. All right, final laps, guys. Final laps.
Cole Hoffmaster done. John Francis done.
Okay. Okay.
Beckett Fisher done.
You are all done.
All drivers are finished.
He's saying.
All right, we got race number 4 is up next. Race number 4 is up next. All right, we are blessed to be sponsored by Boca Bearings today, and we're going to be handing some prizes out through the mains. The first prize we're handing out is going to be randomly chosen between all the drivers in the stadium truck class. So I have the heat sheet up here with all your names on it. I'm going to have a random number chosen. Let me see here, between 1 and 16, generate. Number 16 it picked, and number 16 is Jerry Tobias. Jerry Tobias, we got some bearing lube here for you, brother.
4547955.
All right,
Jerry.
Jerry.
Transponder
There you go, sir.
4433054.
Here, actually, you mind if I get your picture? I think they want me to.
Transponder 4547955.
I know you love that.
Transponder 6675509.
Here we go.
The race is completed.
Thank you, sir. Good job. All right. Let's get them lined up, racers. Watch the front stretch. Watch the front stretch. Let's get them lined up.
I didn't know what to do there. I was told by.
It's all right. Did you hit finish bump up?
I was told George had a couple extra laps in there, but his transponder stopped working, so it's like, well,
Up
do I still
next,
add 'em or
race number 4.
me?
13.5 stadium truck. B main.
He was like,
Nate Kidd.
those extra laps took him to second, so I don't know if that was the right call.
Well, if he doesn't go, John Francis is the next one to go.
Right.
All right. Let's get them lined up.
Landon.
I got my helpers over there. I need Rooster on 1, Nate on 2, James on 3. Josh is coming. Landon on 4, Brent on 5, Braden on 6, Josh on 7. And Nate on 8. Nate on 8. All right, we'll pick a prize out of the box here for you two-wheel drive buggy guys. A number between 1 and 36. Let me do that here. 1 and, yeah. No, we're good. You don't need to check in. We're good.
Josh Tittle.
Number 11, it shows. Number 11 on that list is Jamie Groff. Jamie Groff, some high-speed oil and a tin. Jamie. All right. I need Cole on 3, George on 4, John Francis on 1. Where are you at, guys? 2 is Beckett, 3 is Micah, 6 is Elijah. We got 4. There he comes. We have him up there. If you want to take 7 for me in the middle, do you want to take 7 for me in the middle? Hunter, do you want to take the back triple for me? All right, in less than 5. Here they go. Landon's out front. Help Landon out. Help him out. Papa says, relax. He's got this, Papa. He's looking good. 1 minute in, Landon. 1 minute in. Landon, Rooster, Nate, Breeden, Brent, James, Josh, and not Nate. All right, we got Landon, Nate, Braden, Rooster, Brent, James, Josh. Oh, Nate getting it wrong. There you go, Nate. You want to get that? There you are. Now Rooster into that number 2 spot. Landon, your leader, he's in the gold body truck, so if you see him and he comes up on you, give him some room and respect. He's looking for that bump up spot. Who?
Two minutes left.
It's still Landon, Rooster, Braden. couldn't have, because if he did, he'd be a lap. Is he in front of Landon?
No, but he wrecks here. Right off the lawn, right here.
If he wrecks here, you're fine.
Oh, okay. It's just on the other side. Oh, okay.
Now it's Landon, Braden, Rooster,
Yeah, that's right.
Nate, James, Rooster, Brent, Josh.
One minute left.
Watch the front stretch. Thank you, Cole. Braden, will you get pictures then for me with your phone? Do you mind doing it with your phone? Huh? 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds remaining.
Yo, are we going to do 6-minute or 8-minute A-mains?
6. We're doing 6? 6-minute A-mains, yeah. Thirteen seconds remaining. Yeah, I was asked 6-minute A-mains. 6-minute A-mains is what we're going for.
Brent Morgan done. Josh Tittle done. Rooster done. Braden Dommel done. Nate Kidd done. James
And Landon
Kruger
on a
done.
victory lap. Landon getting that bump up spot.
Landon
It's
done.
Landon and Braden
All
bumping
drivers are
up.
finished.
Landon and Braden
The race
bumping
is
up.
completed.
Let me go back through here before I finish this. Your transponder for some reason has been getting skipped.
I moved it, but like I said, I hit this jump and really over here, I thought I crossed the line, but I didn't.
Yeah, go ahead. What we'll do, just to play it safe, just plan on bumping up. We'll just run one extra in that one then. Okay, I need Landon, Braden, and Nate for pictures, please. We'll take B-main pictures. Landon, Braden. I got 2 buggies on their skid lids. Landon, Braden, and Nate
Up next,
for
race
B-main
number
pictures.
5. 17.
All right, I got my D-main drivers, James, Julian, Rylan, Isaiah, John,
Isaiah
Jeff,
Miser.
Steve, Braden,
James Kruger. John Martin.
BB, and Nate.
Julian Nestor. Jeff Boyles. Steve Werner.
Yeah, you might as well marshal. You have not checked in yet. All right, racers. Oh,
Rylan Führer.
yep. Okay. All right, I need Rooster on 1. I need a volunteer on 2, please. Nate is back to back. James on 3. Landon
Kidd.
on 4. Brent Morgan on 5. Braden Dommel on 6. And Josh Tittle on 7, please. Number 1's Rooster. First
This
place
live
is
stream
James
brought to you
Kruger.
by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Thank you. What number is Werner?
Steve Warner is 7th.
Braden Dommel.
Braden Dommel, you're 8th. BB is 9, and Nate Kidd is 10. Yeah. Move up to Xander with the hat, please. Braden, move forward, please. Thank you. There you go. And then BB, then Nate. All right. Do I have marshals in position? I got back there. I got there. I need 1 on 3 if I could get 1 on 3. Thank you, Xander. All right, racers, in less than 5, we're going racing. Oh, carnage over the double. Oh, my. James getting out clean. Watch at the top of the step up. Isaac winning a hat from the drawing. Isaac winning a pretty cool hat. All right, we got James, BB, Ryland, Steve, Isaiah, Braden, Julian, Jeff, John, and Nate. For some reason, Nate's transponders are just giving him fits. In the middle. Thank you, marshals. All right, it's James, BB, Rylan, Steve, Jeff, Julian, Isaiah, Braden, John, and Nate. Hey, brother.
2 minutes left.
Yeah, a couple things. You may want to put your windows up. If they're down, it's going to be raining here shortly. Also, if you're driving a bluish green Honda Pilot, your tire is very low, just as a heads up.
I don't know how much I owe you yet.
Okay, I'll look. I'll let you know. Thank you. It's James, BB, Rylan, Steve, Julian, Jeff, Isaiah, Braden, John, and Nate.
One minute left.
Now Ryland getting up into that number 2 spot. In a battle with Beebe. Now Beebe getting the inside line on him. Ryland getting it messed up. 36 seconds remaining. Now it's getting interesting. That bump up spot is up for grabs. Beebe saying it's mine. Ryland wants to say something about that. Beebe smooth over the back triple. Looking real good through the wagon wheel section. 20 seconds remaining. Ryland pushing hard. Oh, getting hung up on lap traffic. Four seconds remaining. Beebe getting that victory lap, securing that bump up spot. James
Braden
and Beebe
Dummel
getting
done.
that bump up spot. Steve and Braden, you are done.
Ryland Führer done. Jeff Boyles done. Isaiah Miser done. James Kruger done.
Beebe, Ryland,
Bibby
Julian,
Cruz done.
Steve, Braden, Jeff. That's
Julian
a wrap,
Nestor
racers.
done.
That's a wrap.
John Martin done.
No. If we could get James, Beebe, and Ryland for pictures, please. James, Beebe, and Ryland for pictures, please. Cruz. I think so,
The
but
race
I'm not
is
sure.
completed.
Josh, if you could run the computer for me, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Up next, race number
Yes,
6.
Mod 2-wheel
Mod
is up.
2, wheel drive buggy. B main. Mason Schaefer.
Now, James Beebe Ryland.
James Beebe Ryland. And then when you're done with pictures, we need James on 1, Beebe on 9, Ryland 3,
Patrick
Julian
Bissler.
2, Steve
Jim
7,
Manos.
Braden 8, Jeff 6, Isaiah
Bill Huff.
4, John 5, and Nate, you got to buy this round.
Aaron Benner. James Kruger.
It's up top. It's up top. It's up top. It's up top. This? The body. Put the body on my stock buggy. I'm running my stock buggy.
He's done with mod.
I don't know. I got the buggy from another kid.
All right, BB, if you're out there, we're just waiting for you.
You're gonna have to switch your transponder.
Josh, right click on my name, hit delete transponder.
Right there. Yep. No.
Right click on my name.
Aaron Benner, right click.
Yeah, it should be fine now because I just drag. If you just drag and.
Okay, we'll have him check in. Yep, we got
Yeah.
him.
Which number am I?
You're 5. So we need Jim on 1, Bill on 2, BB 3, James 4, Aaron 5, Patrick 6, Mason 7.
You're this close. Not quite close.
On 4 and
Live chance for a couple months too. Brandon, one slipper. On this part, that's what I was checking. Yeah.
who we missing?
I'm getting out of the office. I'm done with it. We just need number 1 covered, Josh. I'm playing on my.
Number 1 should be James Kruger.
I think he's in this one. He's back to back.
So is BB. So, Nate Kidd, you're up.
Bibby Cruz.
BB, you're 3rd. We need you up. You out. See you next season. 2 bump. So Marshall's good. Race is ready. On the tone, less than 5. Woo! Up next will be the 17.5 two-wheel short course B main. The short course B main. So be ready, B mainers. Xander, Isaac, John, Steve, Wally, and Brent. You guys will be up for the B main. Minute 10 in this, BB out front, followed by Jim, Bill, Aaron, Mason, James, and Patrick. James, Patrick fighting for the number 6 spot. Number 1, 2, and 3. Well, number 1 and 2 and 3 were being fought. Now it's just Jim and BB fighting it out for that number 1 spot. Aaron sitting number 3. Mason 4 trying to hold Bill off for that number 4 spot. And like I said, James and Patrick still 6 and 7. We'll see how that shakes out here in 2.5 in, 2.5 to go. BB, Jim, Aaron, Bill, Mason, James, and Patrick. Mason trying to get that number 4 spot away from Bill. Everybody else kind of sitting in a pretty good spot.
Two minutes left.
Help.
One minute left.
Less than a minute to go. Still BB, Jim, Aaron, Bill, Mason, James, Patrick. Although Aaron and Jim are now fighting for that number 2 spot with about 40 seconds to go. We'll see if Aaron can take it or if Jim can hold him off. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds.
James Kruger done.
Final
Patrick
laps.
Kissler
James
done.
Patrick, you are done. We'll see who takes
Mason Schaefer done.
this final bump up spot.
Jim
Will
Manos
be James
done.
or Aaron.
Aaron Benner done. Bill Huff done.
You are all
Bibby
done.
Cruz
Final
done.
order. BB, Jim,
All
Aaron,
drivers are finished.
Bill, Mason, James, and Patrick.
The race is completed.
Hey, I'm told there's free French fries over there. So get them while they're there. This is the last call for the last meal before the season. Well, I think they're pretty much closed up by now, so. BB and Jim, you will be bumped to the A main.
Up next, race number 7.
So need BB3, Jim 1, Aaron 5, Bill
will
2,
drive
Mason
SCTV
7,
main.
4, and
John
James,
Martin.
Patrick 6.
Steve Werner. Wally Walrus. Isaac Niemann.
Still need Brent Morgan and Xander to check in.
Xander Niemann.
Let's get them lined up, guys. It's going to be Xander, number 1, Isaac 2, John 3, Steve 4, Wally 5,
Brent
Brent
Morgan.
6. Patrick is cone 6. I need James Kruger on 4, but that's right in front of me. Bill, I think I got you on 2, right? You're good? Like I just said, that should be James Kruger. And then we might need a volunteer down here at 8 if someone wants to volunteer for us. I'm still waiting for James. James Kruger. All right, on the tone. Oh, not a good way to start. All right, minute in. Isaac Neiman out front, but John Martin not too far behind him. Xander 3rd, Steve Warner 4, Wally 5. Brent 6. Isaac still 1st, John still 2nd. Steve bumped himself up to 3rd now. Wally 4, Xander falling back to 5. Brent sitting 6th. We'll see how the rest pans out for the rest of this race. 2.5 in, it's Isaac still out front. Steve Warner 2, Wally 3, Xander 4, John 5, Brent 6. Brackets 2, 3, 4, and 5 from. Nope, now it's just 2 and 3. Now it's Xander and Wally. Xander and Wally battling for that number 2 spot. Isaac trying to keep that nice pace he's got going for that number 1 spot. That's your leader, guys. That's your leader. Wally falling back down to 3rd now. Xander pushing his way up to 2. Steve 4,
left.
John 5, Brent 6. John trying to take over that 4th spot from Steve. Got some debris there in the front. We're not sure where that came from, but now Wally pushing himself back up to 2. Xander 3. Wally trying to get that number 1 spot with 1.5 minutes to go. Isaac, Wally, Xander, Steve, John, Brent. Got the 2-wheel buggy C main next. 2-wheel buggy C main. So it's going to be Jerry, Kenny, Patrick, Bill, Aaron, Tristan, James,
1 minute
Mason,
left.
James, Kruger, and BB. 50 seconds to go. Isaac, Wally, Steve, John, Brent, Xander.
Hey, Dad. Where's my dad?
15 seconds. Still Isaac and Wally. Wally now falling back down to 3rd. Wally now falling back down to 4th. Steve 2nd. John moving up to 3rd. This will be the final lap.
Brent Morgan done.
Brent, you are
Steve
done.
Werner done.
Steve, you're done.
John Martin
John,
done.
Wally.
Walrus done. Isaac Niemann done.
And that's
All
the
drivers
race.
are finished.
We need Isaac, Steve,
The race
John,
is
Isaac,
completed.
Steve, John, Wally, Brent, and Xander. That's the final order. Isaac and Steve will bump.
Wait, where's the phone? Dad, you have the phone? All right.
Up next, race number 8. 17.52 wheel drive buggy. C main. Jerry Tobias.
So we need Isaac on 2, Steve on 4, John 3, Wally 5, Brent 1, Xander.
Bill Huff.
Brent 6, Xander on 1.
Aaron
And
Benner.
then volunteers for 7, 8, and
Jamie Groff. Mason Schaefer. Tristan Gray. Bibby Cruz. Kenny Jeffries. Patrick Fissler.
Yep. You're over here in the corner. All right, Jerry, you're going to be number 1.
James Kruger.
Kenny, number 2. Patrick Fistler. Sorry. I will figure that out. Patrick Fistler, you're number 3. Bill, 4. So, Jerry, we need you. Jerry Tobias, we need you out there at 1. Jerry Tobias, number 1. Yeah, I need Jerry. Oh, Jerry is out there. Okay. That's what I was calling for. I want to make sure he was in the one spot. So Kenny, number 2. Patrick, number 3. Bill Huff, number 4. Aaron, number 5. Tristan Gray, number 6. Jamie Groff, number 7. Mason Schaefer, number 8. James Kruger, number 9. And BB, number 10. 4 should be Warner. We need 1 should be Xander. 4 should be Steve Warner. And then 7 and 8 we need John Martin. You should be out here beside me. And 7 and 8 we'll need volunteers.
Cole, can you cover 7? Can you cover 7? We got 8. We got, all right, we're ready.
Jerry Tobias. The rest of the pack on the tone. Help him in. Waggle. Help him, help him, help him. One minute in, 1 minute in. We got Aaron out front, followed by Mason, BB, James, Jamie, Jerry, Bill, Patrick, Kenny, and Tristan. Up next will be you novice A-main, novice A-mainers. So Jace, Bentley, Hunter, Max, Owen, Xavier, Logan, Gavin, Cole, and George. We need you at the end of the driver's stand. You will be up for A-main. Aaron still out front. Jamie right behind him. Mason third. BB fourth. Jerry fifth. Bill sixth. James 7. Tristan 8. Kenny 9. Patrick 10. We got brackets from 3 to 8. 3 to 8. So Aaron settling in the middle of the pack, sort of still bunched together. We'll see if within time they start spreading themselves out a little bit. Tristan and Kenny battling for that 8th spot. Bill and James now battling for the 6th, 7th. Jamie, BB, Mason, and Jerry now working for the 2, 3, 4, and 5. BB 2, Jamie 3, Mason 4, Jerry 5. Two minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Aaron, BB, Mason, Jamie, Jerry, Bill, James, Kenny, Tristan, and Patrick. Aaron, Beebe, Mason, Jerry, James, Bill, James Kruger, Kenny, Tristan, and Patrick. Jamie and Bill are still battling for that 5. Now it's Jerry, Jamie, and Bill battling 4, 5, and 6. James and Kenny battling for that 7, 8 spot with about a minute to go.
One minute left.
.30 still. Aaron, Beebe, Jerry, James, Bill, Mason, James, Tristan, Kenny, and Patrick. Jerry holding that number 3. Mason pushing 4. Jamie falling back to 5. Bill 6. James 7. Tristan 8. Kenny 9. Patrick 10.
Bibby Cruz done. Tristan Gray done. Jerry
Baby
Tobias
Jerry, you're
done.
done. Tristan's done. Patrick done.
Patrick Fissler
Kenny's done.
Kenny Jeffries
Jamie's done. Jerry's done.
Jamie
Aaron,
Groff
you're
done.
done. Just looking
Aaron
for James
Benner done.
Kruger. James Kruger.
Mason Schaefer done. Bill Huff done. James Kruger done. All
So
drivers
the final
are
order
finished.
was Aaron Beebe,
The race is
Jerry,
completed.
James, Mason, Bill, James Kruger, Tristan, Kenny, and Patrick. Aaron and Beebe, you will bump. Novice A main. Novice A main. No, that was the C main. This is the novice A
next,
main.
race
No, we were
number
talking about
9.
something else.
Novice. Amain. Xavier Santa. Owen Spriggle. Gavin Ocker. Cole Hoffmaster.
So we need Aaron on.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
5. Tristan Gray, we need you over there on 6. I think we got you. Bill, thank you for getting number 4. Jamie, thank you. You're on 7. Gotcha. Patrick, you're on 3. I thank you. All right, let's get them lined up, guys. Let's let them lined up. Might need some help over there to help line them up. It's going to be Jace, number 1. Bentley, 2. Bentley, you're number 2. Hunter, Leitzel, 3. Max Perkins, 4. 4. Owen Spriggle. Wiggly Wheels. Owen Spriggle, 5. I think he's over. I don't know who this is wiggling their wheels, but they need to. I don't know who that is. Owen 5, yep. No, it should be Owen 5. Oh, Xavier says Logan 7, Gavin 8. They're kind of doing their own thing, unfortunately. All right. On the two, novice, lesson 5. Right, yeah. Well, they do this an oval at Dutch Days. Minute and a half in, Chase Bentley, Owen, Cole, George, Logan, Max, Hunter, Gavin, and Xavier. Behind you. Behind you, Bill. They got you.
Two minutes left.
Those are the pit mats for the 8 main winners. Minute and a half to go, guys. Jace, Bentley, Owen, George, Cole, Logan, Hunter, Gavin, Xavier, and Max. Minute 30. George and Cole battling for that number 4 spot.
One minute left.
Yeah, right. Well, usually we do have pit mats, like the yoga mats. 40 seconds, guys. 40 seconds. Chase, Bentley, Owen, George, Logan, Cole, Hunter, Xavier, Gavin, and Max.
Josh, do you mind standing up for a second?
Watch that. Yeah.
Xavier Santa done. Bentley Mays done. Cole Hoffmaster done. Gavin Ocker done.
Bentley, Cole, Xavier, Gavin, you're done.
Owen Spriggle done.
Owen, you're done. Keep going, guys. We still got 4 live. Still looking for Jace George.
Groff done.
Still looking for George Logan Hunter.
Done. George Santa done.
Final order: Jace, Owen, Bentley, Logan, George, Cole, Hunter, Xavier, Gavin, and Max.
The race
so we
is
need
completed.
Jace, Owen, Bentley. Jace, Owen, and Bentley over there for a picture.
Up next, race number 10. Mod
This
SCT.
is the mod short course A main mod short course A main.
Sean Duffy. Jason Houseman. Brent Morgan. John Martin. Braden Benner. Jamie Groff. Matt Dilbaugh. Wally Walrus. Weston Hoffman. Jerry Tobias.
What number am I at?
Which one are you, George?
I'm Xavier.
You're Xavier. Okay, you're on 6.
6?
Cone 6. All right, let's get them lined up, guys. I need Jace on 1. Congratulations to Jace. Owen 5, Bentley 2, Logan 7, George, you're on a bye. Cole 9, you're on a bye. Hunter 3, Xavier is on 6, Gavin on 8, and Max on 4. Yeah. Oh, here. I don't know. I thought you were giving them a sticker.
Everyone gets set.
Figured while I'm sitting here, I might as well pull them out. Keep you organized. I think all my marshals are in place. Should be Braden 1, Jamie Groff 2, Sean Duffy 3, Jerry Tobias 4, Weston Hoffman 5, Jason Hausman 6, Matt Dellenball 7, Brent 8, John Martin 9, and Wally 10. And if I butchered your name, I apologize. All right, on the tone. Ah, Braden. Up next will be the two-wheel buggy B main. Two-wheel buggy B main. You will be up next. So a minute and a half in, Jamie Groff out front. Braden right behind him. Weston third, Sean fourth. Jerry, Jason, Matt, Wally, John, and Brent. pack's starting to thin out a little bit. Everybody's starting to set a nice pace for themselves. 1, 2, and 3, though, all on the same lap. Brackets for Jamie, Braden, Weston for that 1, 2, 3 spot. So battle for the podiums right now. Sean Duffy now trying to get in the mix, trying to push Weston out for that number three spot. 2.5 to go, 2.5 to go. So Jamie and Braden battling for that number 1, 2 spot. Weston, Sean battling for the number 3 spot. Jerry 5, Jason 6, Matt 7, Wally and John battling for 8 and 9. Brent sitting number 10. Oh. Two and a half to go, guys. 2.5. Jerry 4, Jason 5, Weston 6, Wally 7, John 8, Matt 9, Brent 10. Still Jamie, Braden, and Duffy. Jamie, Braden, and Sean Duffy for 1, 2, and 3. Sean trying to get that number 2 spot from Braden.
2 minutes left.
$120, still Jamie, Braden, Sean, Jason, Weston, Jerry, Wally, John, Matt, and Brent.
One minute left.
Less than a minute to go, guys. Less than a minute to go. $30 seconds, guys. Braden, Sean, Jamie, Jason, Weston, Jerry, Wally, Matt, John, Brent. It's going to come down to the wire.
Jason Houseman done.
Jason,
Weston
you are
Hoffman
done. Weston,
done.
you are done. Wally, you are done.
Wally Walrus done.
Braden, you are done.
Braden Benner done.
Matt, you are done.
Matt Dilbach
Sean
done.
Duffy, number 2.
Sean
Braden
Duffy
1.
done.
Sean 2. Jamie
Groff
3.
done.
Jason 4. Weston
John
5.
Martin done.
Jerry 6.
Jerry
Wally
Tobias done.
7. Matt 8. John 9. And Brent 10. Congratulations, guys.
race is completed. Up next, race number 11. 17.52 wheel drive buggy. B main. Rod Schumann, Isaac Niemand, Jason Hausman, Bibby Cruz, Xander Niemand, Don Hillard, Landon,
Just looking for Bradley Phillips, and then wait for Braden and Aaron to get themselves. So we need Isaac number 1, Rod number 2, Don 3, Xander 4, Landon 5, Jason's is going to be 6, Bradley 7, Braden 8, Aaron 9, and BB 10. We're going to need some volunteers. Braden's in this race, so we're going to need a number 1 spot.
Braden Benner.
Sure. Sean Duffy says you're supposed to marshal and race at the same time, so he
Bradley
says it,
Phillips.
I'm going to go with it. It seemed like a good idea to me. That'd make an interesting race to self-marshal. Are you? Yeah, except for you. Oh. Braden's 8. So we need a number 1, something to cover for Braden. Sean, you got 3. Jamie is on 2. Jason, we'll need somebody to cover for him because he's on the stand.
Aaron
Weston
Benner.
5. Jerry 4. Wally, we'll need you to cover since we need fill-ins. Matt should be 7. John, we might need you. And Brent Morgan should be on 8. Road hazard. All right. Racers on the tune. Wait, what? That's tall man discrimination. All right. Go for it. Make yourself comfortable. All right. On the tone, less than 5. Well, I didn't get the full start from the powers that be, so we're going as is. 1 minute in, 1 minute in. At the 1 minute shakedown, we got Isaac, number 1. Don right behind him, 2. Rod and Jason Hausman for 3 and 4 battling it out. Brayton Benner 5, Bradley 6, Xander 7 and 8, Landon 9, BB 10. We had some bouncing around there while I was reading that off. So it's Isaac, Don, Rod, Jason, Bradley, Xander, Aaron, Brayton, BB, and Landon. Two minutes in. Isaac setting a good pace. Rod right behind him. Don, number 3. Hungry for that number 2 spot. Bradley 4, Jason 5, Aaron 6, Brayden 7, BB 8, Landon 9, Xander 10. 2.5 to go. 2.5 to go. Isaac, Rod, Don, Bradley, Jason, Aaron, Brayden, BB. Now Landon number 8. BB falling back to 9. Xander 10. Still got brackets for Landon and BB for 8 and 9 though. Aaron and Brayden, father son, battling for that 6-7 spot. Jason Hausman and Bradley Phillips battling for that at 4-5. Rod still hanging on, trying to get that number 1 spot away from Isaac. Don just hanging in there for that number 3 spot. Now Bradley trying to get that number 3 spot from Don. Brackets everywhere.
One minute left.
Less than a minute to go. Isaac, Rod, Jason, Don, Aaron, Landon, BB, Brayden, Bradley, Xander. Don trying to get that number 3 spot back from Jason now. Aaron still sitting 5, Landon 6, BB 7. Trying to get that 6 spot from Landon. Bradley sitting 8, Brayden 9, sitting 9, Xander sitting 10. 3 and 4 bracket, and there's a 6-7 bracket. At least there was. Now Bradley, BB falling back down to 9. Bradley 7, Brayden 8. Landon 5. Jason falling back to 6. Aaron now 4. Don 3. So Aaron and Brayden, Aaron and Don battling for that number 3 spot.
Aaron Benner done. Landon done.
Aaron and Landon, you are done.
Jason Hausman done.
Jason, you are done.
Bradley Phillips
Bradley
done.
and Don, you are done.
Don Millard done.
Isaac, you are done.
Brayden Benner
Xander,
done.
looking
Isaac
for BB and
Niemann
Rod.
done.
Yeah, BB and Rod.
Xander Niemann
There's
done.
Rod.
Rod Schumann done.
No BB. So the final order: Isaac, Rod, Don, Aaron, Landon, Jason, Bradley, Brayden, BB, and Xander.
The race
it's
is
going to be
completed.
Isaac and Rod. Isaac and Rod, you will bump to the A main.
Up next, race number 12.
This is going to be the stadium
13.5
truck.
Stadium
Truck A
main.
main.
Jim Manos.
So we need Isaac,
Jerry
Rod, and
Tobias.
Don. Isaac, Rod, and Don for
Bibby
pictures.
Cruz. Kenny Jeffries. Mike Speranza. Bill Huff. Jumper. Bradley Phillips. Braden Dommel.
Why does Nate Kidd keep popping up? Oh,
Landon.
Is Nate on the stand? Because he keeps popping up. He's not supposed to be up there. All right. So I need Isaac 1, Rod 2, Don 3, Aaron 9, Landon 5, Jason 6, Bradley 7, Braden 8, BB 10, doesn't matter, and Xander 4. So if any of those names I called are up on the stand, then we need you we need a volunteer. Nope, I think we're good. All right. Who is 5? Should be Landon. Should be 5, unless you're taking his place. Well, we know that you're 5. I mean, you don't need to tell us your age. He didn't get it. All right. Yeah. On the tone, guys.
Transponder 6675509.
Yeah, Aaron told me to just ignore it. I don't know why it's popping up.
Transponder 6675509.
Because if Nate Kidd is on the stand, he's not supposed to be. Because he finished 3rd. Unless they bumped 3 and I didn't know it. Minute and a half in, it's Mike right now up front, followed by Jerry, Jumper, Bill, BB, Landon. BB, Braden, Landon, Braden Dommel, Kenny, and Jim. I'll read that again. Mike, Jerry, Jumper, Bill, BB, Bradley, Landon, Braden, Kenny, and Jim. 3 minutes in, 3 minutes. Sorry, yeah, 3 minutes in, 3 minutes to go. Mike still out front. Jerry second. Bradley third. BB four. Kenny five. Jumper now bumping up to that number 5 spot. Kenny falling back to 6. Bill 7. Landon 8. Braden Dommel 9. And Jim Manos 10. Still a battle for 5, 6, and 7. Bradley Phillips.
Right there.
Yeah, he's on the stands.
Two minutes left.
When you get off the track, somebody lost a fan. So if you are missing a fan, I believe to a motor, you might want to come see me. Still Mike, Jerry, Bradley, BB, Jumper, Kenny, Jim, Landon, Braden, and Bill. Jim and Kenny battling for that number 6 spot. Landon and Braden Dommel battling for that number 8 spot. Jumper now trying to get that number 4 spot away from BB. Mike, Jerry, and Bradley sitting kind of easy, setting a nice pace there for the 1, 2, and 3 spot. So we'll see how that pans out. About 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
Mod Buggy, you'll be up next. Mod Buggy, A main. So have your trucks ready at the end of the driver's stand. Should be Mike, Sean, Julian, Rod, Don, Mac and Cheese, Landon, Braden, Benner, BB, and Jim. So we'll have to give a little bit of time for BB and Jim to put their cars down and switch to two-wheel Mod Buggy. We'll also need volunteer marshals. BB is 8, so we'll need a number 8 volunteer.
Bill Huff done. Mike Speranza done. Jerry Tobias done.
Mike, you're done. Jerry, you're
Landon
done. Bill Huff, you're
Jim
done.
Manos
Landon, you're
done.
done. Jim Manos, you're done.
Bibby Cruz done.
Jerry, you're done. BB's
Jumper
done. Jumper's done. Bradley's done.
Kenny Jeffries done. Bradley Phillips done.
You finished in
Braden
5th,
Dommel
sir.
done.
Final
All
order:
drivers
Mike,
are
Jerry,
finished.
BB, Jumper, Bradley, Jim, Kenny, Landon, Braden, Dummel, and Bill. So congratulations to Mike, Jerry, and BB. We need you out there at
race
the end of
is
the driver's
completed.
stand for pictures.
Up next, race number 13. Mod 2, wheel drive buggy. A main.
Three was BB. It was Mike, Jerry, and BB Cruz. All right, I need the two-wheel mod buggy out there. I'm going to need a volunteer for Mike because he's racing two-wheel buggy, so we'll need a volunteer for his spot.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
9, so it doesn't matter because you're racing anyway. Braden Dommel, we'll probably need you out there to fill one of those spots if you would please. And then Bill Huff, we need you at 7.
Bibby Cruz.
All right, guys, let's get him.
Landon.
Let's get him lined up. Should be Mike, number 1. Sean Duffy, number 2. Julian Nestor, number 3. Rod, number 4. Don will be on 5. Let us spot for him. Don Hillard. Mac and Cheese. Landon. Yoo-hoo. Braden, how do you get stuck in a wall? BB. Jim. All right. Marshall's in place. Less than 5 drivers. Yeah. One minute in, we got Mike out front. Mike is out front, followed by Mac and Cheese, Sean Duffy, Jim, Don, Landon, BB, Julian, Rod, and Braden. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now has brackets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brackets. Mac and Cheese, Sean, Don, Landon, and Jim. So they're all kind of packed together right now. At least they were. Now Sean Duffy, number 2. Mac and Cheese, 3. Don, 4. Landon, 5. Jim now number 5. Pushing Landon back to number 6. BB looking to get that number 6 spot from Landon. Landon trying to overtake Jim for the number 5 spot again. Don, Mac and Cheese, and Sean looking for that 2, 3, 4. So it's a battle for the top podium spots. 2.5 in, about less than 4 to go. Mac and Cheese now number 2. Sean 3, Don 4. Sean now taking that number 2 spot. Don 3, Mac and Cheese falling back to 4. Jim 5, BB 6, Landon Schellenberger 7, Rod 8, Julian 9, Braden 10. 2.5 in, 2.5 to go.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Still Sean, Mike, Sean, Mac and Cheese, Jim, BB, Don, Rod, Landon, Braden, and Julian. 4, 5, and 6 being contended right now. Jim, BB, and Don. Don trying to get that number 5 spot back from BB. BB trying to bump up to that number 4 from over Jim. Podium's pretty much set in place. Mike, Sean, and Mac and Cheese with about 1:20 to go. So unless a mistake is made, and it very well could, so we need the two-wheel mod, or yeah, sorry, two-wheel buggy A-main, two-wheel buggy A-main. This is the mod. Two-wheel buggy A-main will be up next. This is going to be Gavin, Braden, Sean, Mac and Cheese, Weston, Jamie, Jason, Landon, Isaac, and Steve. We need you guys out there for the two-wheel stock A-main. That'll be up next in about 40 seconds. Right now, it's still Mike, Sean, Mac and Cheese, Jim, Don, Hillard, BB, Rod, Landon, Braden, and Julian. BB and Don still fighting for that number 5 spot. So we see how that plays out in about 20 seconds.
Mike Speranza done. Pat Mac done. Jim Manos done. Rod Schumann done. Landon done. Sean Duffy
Looking
done.
for BB yet. Everybody
Julian
else is
Nestor
done.
Don Hillard done. Bibby Cruz done. All
Final
drivers
order:
are
Matt,
finished.
Sean, Mac and Cheese, Jim, Don, BB, Rod, Landon, Julian, and Braden.
The race is completed.
So Mike, Sean, and Mac and Cheese, we need you out there, over there, for pictures.
Up next, race number 14.
Stock
17.52 wheel drive SCT.
So we need Gavin,
Amen.
Braden, Sean, Mac and Cheese, Weston, Jamie, Jason, Landon, Isaac, and Steve. So Mike will be at 1. Sean is on the driver's stand, so we need a volunteer for number 2. Mac and Cheese is on the stand, so we need a volunteer for him. Jim, you're on 10, so you can, if we could get you to volunteer one of those spots, that'd be great. Don Hillard, you're number 5. BB Cruz, you're on 9, so if we can get you to fill in a spot, that would be great. Rod, you're out here on 4. Landon is on the stand, so we'll need a volunteer at 7. Julian is at 3. Then Braden is supposed to be at 8, so if we can get a volunteer for his spot, because he's also on the stand. Who you volunteer for? If you want to get 8,
Sean Duffy,
that'd be great.
Braden Benner,
Well,
Jason Hausman, Jamie Groff, Landon,
yeah,
Weston Hoffman,
or just find an empty spot at this point.
Gavin Nipple,
1, 2, and 3.
What is this?
What?
Two-wheel drive SCT.
Yeah. Right? The right ones?
Dawn. I turned it down. I like it a lot more.
Isaac Niemand,
Right.
Steve Werner,
All right. Gavin, you're on number 1.
Just start them like that.
Braden, 2. Sean, 3. Mac and Cheese, 4. Weston, 5. Jamie, 6. Jason, 7. Landon, 8. Isaac, 9. And Steve, 10. All right. I got my marshals in place, I believe. Less than 5 races. Wow. Someone said roll them in a corner, and what do? Roll them in the corner. That's vicious, man. One minute in, it's Gavin out front. Mac and Cheese right behind him, too. Sean, 3. Braden, 4. Weston, 5. Isaac, 6. Jamie, 7. Jason, 8. Landon, 9. Steve, 10. Got a podium battle between Gavin, Mac and Cheese, and Sean. Mac and Cheese taking that number 1 spot, pushing Gavin to 2. Sean, 3. Braden looking for that number 3 spot with Sean Duffy. There was a battle earlier between them two, so we'll see how that pans out in this race. Up next will be the adult novice. Novice 18 plus. You guys are next. 18 plus novice. A main. Scott, Jonathan, Sean, Sierra, Dale, Greg, and Justin, and Sean Walters. You guys will be up for the novice 18 plus. Three minutes in, 3 minutes to go. Gavin's out front. Mac and Cheese right behind him for that number 2 spot. Braden number 3. Sean Duffy number 4. Might not be a 1 and 2 battle, but now it's a 3 and 4 battle between Braden and Sean. Jamie 5, Jason and Weston battling for that number 6 spot. Isaac 8, Landon 9, and Steve 10. Braden now trying to fight for that number 2 spot, but getting it from Mac and Cheese. Some tight podium racing going on here. Gavin, Mac and Cheese, Braden, Shane, Sean.
Two minutes left.
I can, if you help me figure that out. Okay, so the bright orange here coming over the triple, that is Gavin, that is your leader. Mac and Cheese is the yellow and black.
That's what he said.
I'm talking number 2. Gavin's orange. He's your leader. Yeah, well, that one I knew.
Yeah, Brains is kind of easy to tell.
He's the only one with a Yoo-hoo body. Whatever he races. So it's still Gavin, Mac and Cheese, Braden, Jamie, Weston, Jason, Sean, Isaac, Landon, Steve. If you see the bright orange, let him around. That is your leader coming over the triple there. Mac and Cheese now trying to get that number 1 spot. About 30 seconds, guys. Gavin, Mac and Cheese, Braden, Jamie, Weston, Jason, Isaac, Landon, Sean, and Steve Warner. Yeah, if you're missing a fan, I forget what race that was, please come see us. I'm not sure what that's off of, but Aaron might know. Yeah. I didn't know if it was off a buggy or what. Yeah. Final laps, guys.
Done.
Final laps.
Weston Hoffman done.
Mac and Cheese,
Isaac
you're
Needleman
done. Weston,
done.
you're done.
Braden
Hey,
Benner
we got a
done.
winner.
Landon done.
Braden, you're done.
Jason Houseman done.
Jason, you're done. Isaac's done.
Groff
Landon's done. Jamie's done.
Steve Werner done.
Steve's done. And Gavin final
Nipple
order.
done.
Gavin, Mac
All
and Cheese,
drivers are
Braden,
finished.
Jamie, Weston, Jason, Isaac, Landon, Steve, and Sean Duffy.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 15. Novice 18 plus. A main.
A main. It's a main. We just know it's a main. We don't know which one.
Jonathan Peterson. Sierra Hoffman. Justin Mays. Dale Follett. Sean Black. Greg Perkins.
All right, let's get them lined up, guys. Scott Lennig, you will be number 1. Scott, number 1.
Sean Walter.
Who do we need where?
Gavin 1, Mac and Cheese 4, Braden 2, Jamie 6, Weston 5, Jason 7, Isaac 9, Landon 8, Steve 10, and Sean's already in his spot.
Yeah, when it was the first one he did, and he plunged it wrong.
Who'd you have do them? Who'd you have do them?
Who? A guy in church here. Klein's Woodworking.
That's the name, but
He has a huge, he makes parts for companies.
Scott Leonard.
USA. They make customized parts for interiors of cars. So he has a huge, I mean, it's gigantic CNC machine.
yeah.
So he can just lay these all out and zip them out. And
They're nice.
yeah, I'm really happy with it. We did this. We
I
did
don't think I'm going to use it as a setup board, though.
Huh?
It's too nice to use as a setup board.
We did the carbon fiber, but I've already changed the direction. We're gonna get the. We have an order of forged carbon fiber coming in.
Yeah, that's
Way
pretty,
cooler
pretty nice. Who just released one? I think One Up.
4 should be Mac and Cheese.
Twice what we'd have to charge, but they can because they're one up.
Do I have my marshals, Aaron? I think I do. Number 2 spot should be Jonathan. Should be Scott, Jonathan, Sean, Sierra, Dale, Greg, Justin, and Sean Walter. Yummy. I said yummy. There you go. Staying healthy. All right. On the tone. Sorry, what did I miss?
No, the girls just kept screaming, so. Before this, I called them and like, we're not going to get into town. Well, Lisa, I only know how to go buckwheat sprouts.
Ooh, oh, that's not good. Yeah, I got yelled at for that one night.
Yeah, we don't do it at our track.
Well, Aaron wasn't here. It was Kevin was here.
Yeah.
Aaron was on vacation. My body came off, and Kevin's like, "No, pull it off." I'm like, "Well, fine."
Yeah, that's normal.
Thinking, well, Aaron would probably let us get away with it.
Yeah.
But since Aaron's not here, fine. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but you're right. Kevin is.
That doesn't mean not to marshal it though.
2 minutes in, Scott, Jonathan, Sierra, Sean, Greg, Dale, Justin, and Sean Walter. Lipo bag. Okay. all gotta behave now. The boss is here.
I saw her coming. I'm like, oh, Aaron, you in trouble?
What'd you do now, Aaron? Sleeping in the doghouse tonight. Still Scott, Jonathan, Sean, Sierra, Dale. Sierra now taking that number 3 spot, pushing Sean back to 4. Dale 5, Justin 6, Greg 7, Sean Walters 8.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Scott, Jonathan, Sierra, Sean, Dale, Justin, Greg, and Sean Walter. Yeah.
One minute left.
The four-wheel buggy A main, stock four-wheel buggy A main. You will be up next. So Matt, Glenn, Mac and Cheese, Aaron, Rod, BB, Jeff, Nate, Jumper, and Patrick. If you're out there, we need you up at the end of the driver's stand for the four-wheel stock A main. Ooh. About 20 seconds to go. Scott, Jonathan, Sierra, Sean, Dale, Justin, Greg, and Sean Walter. All right, this should be your final laps, guys.
Justin Mays done. Jonathan
Justin,
Peterson
you are done. Jonathan, you are done.
Sierra Hoffman done.
Dale, you are done. Sierra's
Dale
done.
Follett done.
Looking for Greg and Scott.
Scott
Greg
done.
and Scott. There's Scott. Greg Perkins.
Greg Perkins done.
All right, final order.
All drivers
Scott,
are finished.
Lenig, Jonathan, Sierra, Dale, Sean Black, Justin Myers, Greg, and Sean Walter.
The race is completed.
So Scott, Jonathan, Sierra, we need you at the end of the driver's stand for pictures. Four-wheel stock buggy, we need you out there on the stand to race.
Up next, race number 16. Stock 4-wheel drive buggy. A main. Bibby Cruz.
I need Scott Lang on 1, Jonathan Peterson
Glenn
on
Mathias.
2, Sierra on 4,
Patrick Fissler.
Dale on 5,
Rod
Sean
Schumann.
Black on 3, Justin
Jumper.
Myers on 7,
Matt Morris.
Greg Perkins on 6,
Jeff
and Sean
Boyles.
Walter on 8.
Nate Kidd.
What number are you looking for? 3? Eight is... Where is 3? 3 is... Oh, 3's right here.
Pat Mack.
Sierra, I need you at 4. Jonathan's 2. Greg, you're on 6. Sean Walter, if you're out there, I need you over here on 8 for me.
Scott, we need you out there to marshal. Josh will let you know. Before we go racing in these last 2 final mains, I just want to say thanks again for a great season. Just your attitudes, your racing, it's cool seeing so much improvement. The one thing you could do to help us out at the end of the day is if you take your chairs and just fold them up and put them against the wall and put your tables on the table rack, that would be a huge help to us to be able to get it tore down. And again, just thanks so much for a great day. Safe travels home to all of you. We'll get these A-mains rolling.
Aaron Benner.
4. We need Matt Morris 1, Glenn 2, Mac and Cheese 3, Aaron 4, Rod 5, BB 6, Jeff 7, Nate 8, Jumper 9, and Patrick 10. All right, Marshall's in place, I assume. You're all right, yep. On the tone, racers. One minute in, we got Matt Morris out front, followed by Glenn, Mac and Cheese, Rod, BB, Aaron, Jeff, Jumper, Nate, and Patrick. Brackets for 1, 2, and 3. Matt, Glenn, and Mac and Cheese all battling for that podium 1, 2, and 3. Aaron and BB battling for that number 5, 6 spot. Aaron takes it. BB's still right behind him, though. Jumper, Jeff, and Nate battling for 7, 8, and 9. No change there right now. Still Matt, Glenn, and Mac and Cheese for the 1, 2, and 3 with about a minute and a half in, so we still got plenty of time, plenty of race for a lot of things to pan out. Oh, watch the tape. Stage clear. Watch the stage, watch the stage. Stage clear. Glenn out front, Matt, Mac and Cheese, Rod, Aaron, BB, Jumper, Jeff, Nate, and Patrick. Throughout 3 minutes in, 3 to go. Matt and Glenn still battling for that 1 and 2 spot. Mac and Cheese sitting pretty steady in number 3. Aaron and Rod battling for that number 4 or 5 spot. Jumper 6, BB 7, Jeff 8, Nate 9, Patrick 10.
2 minutes left.
Minute and a half to go. Matt and Glenn, mac and cheese, jumper. Rod, Aaron, Jeff, Nate, Patrick, and BB. Mac and cheese holding that number 2 spot, pushing Glenn back. Number 3. About a minute to go.
1 minute left.
Aaron now still trying to push that number 5 spot to Rod. Matt, mac and cheese, Glenn, jumper, Rod. Aaron now taking that number 5 spot. Rod 6. Jeff 7. Nate 8. Patrick pulling at 9. BB pulling at 10. About 30 seconds to go.
Jeff Boyle's done.
Final
Aaron
laps,
Benner
guys. This will be your final laps.
Nate Kidd done.
Aaron, Rod, Jeff,
Rod
Nate, you are all
Schumann done.
done. Mac and cheese is
Pat
done.
Mac
Jumper's done. Matt
Jumper
Morris
done.
is done. Look
Matt
for
Morris
Glenn.
done.
That's it.
Glenn
That's a
Mathias
race.
done.
Matt Morris, number 1. Mac
All
and cheese,
drivers
2.
are finished.
Glenn 3. Jumper 4. Aaron 5. Rod 6. Jeff 7. Nate 8.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 17. 17.52 wheel drive buggy. A main. Andrew Gray.
I need Andrew Gray, Matt Morris when he's done with pictures. I need Gavin, Glenn when he's done with pictures. Mac and Cheese when you're done with pictures. Mike, Sean Duffy, Jim, Isaac, and Rod for the two-wheel buggy. Excuse me, two-wheel buggy A main.
Pat Mack. Jim Manos. Sean Duffy.
All right, we're going to
Matt
need
Morris.
some volunteers because we
Glenn
got
Mathias.
Matt Morris on the stand, Mac
Mike
and Cheese on the
Speranza.
stand,
Rod Schumann.
Glenn is on the stand.
Gavin Nipple.
Jumper, you're on. We'll need you to somewhere. Aaron's on 4. Rod's on the stand. Jeff Boyles, if you're out there, we need you on 7. Patrick, if you're out there, we need you. Just find a spot. BB, you're on 6.
Isaac Niemand.
So if anybody's out there, if they can just either find a spot, at this point, just find a spot. I need somebody here on 3. I need somebody on 4. I'll get them. I need somebody here on 5. Somebody on 2. Someone on 2. That's right, you're on 4. He's on 5. We need somebody on 2. We need somebody on 3. So we need Andrew. Andrew should be 1. Matt 2. Gavin 3. Glenn 4. Mac and Cheese in 5th. Mike 6. Sean Duffy on 7. Jim 8th. Isaac 9th. And Rod should be here at the end on 10. All right, guys. Final race of the season. Yeah. All right, marshals, heads up. Racers, less than 5. Watch the wagon wheel. It's clear. Stage clear. One going off the stage. All right, 1 minute in, we got Andrew Gray out front, followed by Glenn Mathis 2, Mac and Cheese 3, Rod 4, Sean Duffy 5, Isaac 6, Gavin 7, Jim 8, Mike 9, Matt Morris 10. Glenn, Andrew, Mac and Cheese, Sean Duffy, Gavin, Isaac, Rod, Jim, Mike, and Matt. That is the current order. Is that the leader there and upside down? Where's Pink? That's your leader. That pink is your meter. That is Glenn. Glenn Mathis. If you see him, let him around. Oh, now it's Andrew. Andrew, Glenn, Mac and Cheese, Isaac, Sean, Rod, Jim, Gavin, Mike, and Matt. So that all pink, that is your number 2 guy. Glenn is your all red, I believe. Is that red? That's Glenn. That is now your leader. So if you see him, let him around. That is your leader. That hot pink, that is your number 2. Mac and Cheese 3, Sean 4, Rod 5, Isaac 6, Gavin 7, Mike 8, Jim 9, Matt Morris, Poland. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is all bracketed. So a close pack between 3 to 7. Sean Duffy looking for that podium over Mac and Cheese. Rod trying to get 4, Isaac trying to get 5, Gavin trying to push to 6. About 2.5 to go. Triple clear. Oh, watch the middle. Watch the middle. Watch the middle. Two minutes to go. Glenn, Andrew, Sean, Mac and Cheese.
2 minutes left.
Isaac, Rod, Mike, Gavin, Jim, and Matt Poland. Isaac now taking that number 4 spot from Sean Duffy. Mac and Cheese still sitting 3. Glenn holding that number 1 spot right now. Andrew holding number 2. Glenn, Andrew, Mac and Cheese, Isaac, Sean, Gavin, Mike, Rod. Gavin, Mike, and Rod battling for that 6, 7, 8 spot. 6, 7, 8. Now it's Rod and Mike 7, 8. Sean Duffy taking that number 4 spot back from Isaac. So it's still Glenn, Andrew, Mac and Cheese, Sean, Isaac, Gavin, Rod, Mike, Jim, and Matt. Sean still saying, Isaac, give me that number 4 spot back.
1
Sean,
minute left.
as Isaac takes it back. Gavin now in that mix, trying to get that number 5 spot from Sean. So it's like Sean's knocking on Isaac's door. Gavin's knocking on Sean's door with about 40 seconds to go, 45 seconds to go. Glenn, Andrew, Mac and Cheese, Isaac, Sean, Gavin, Rod, Jim, Mike, and Matt. Mike now pulling for that number 9 spot. About 30 seconds to go. Glenn, Andrew, Mac and Cheese, Isaac, Sean, Gavin, Rod, Jim, Mike, and Matt. Sean Ness still trying to catch up to that Isaac for that number 4 spot. I think Isaac might have his number. About 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 to go. 5 seconds. Isaac trying to catch that Mac and Cheese for that number 3 spot.
Glenn Matthias done.
Glenn, you are done.
Rod Schumann done.
Isaac taking that number 3
done.
spot. Sean finishing number 4. Andrew 2nd.
Mac
Mac and Cheese 5. Gavin
Andrew
6.
done.
Rod 7. Jim
Manos
8.
done. Gavin Nipple done.
Final order. Glenn,
All
Andrew,
drivers are
Isaac,
finished.
Sean, Mac and Cheese, Gavin, Rod, Jim, Mike, and Matt Morris.
The race is
So we
completed.
need Glenn, Andrew, and Isaac. Glenn, Andrew, and Isaac on the 4 pictures. And that is a wrap for this season.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.